Hi, my name is Courtney Maccia, and this is my presentation for Module 1. I went undergrad to Westchester University. I currently am a first grade teacher at Pan American Academy Charter School in the Kensington area of Philadelphia. My undergrad, I had a minor in elementary math, and that is why I'm pursuing the concentration in STEM. My hobbies include skiing, cooking, playing with my dog, and reading. I believe students learn science best by being hands-on. So students learn science by being actively involved and asking questions. According to How People Learn, inquiry learning, involves observation, imagination, and reasoning about the phenomena under study. So this helps students be active learners. They're better to retain their information if they are involved in the processes of coming up with the questions and figuring out the answers to those questions. So this goes along with students need to be involved in the decision making. So according to How People Learn again, reading to answer a question of interest is more motivating than simply reading because someone assigned it. So if students are actively choosing what they're going to be learning, they're going to learn it a lot better and they're going to be able to retain the information. Some of these barriers are the misconceptions and preconceptions that people have. So according to How People Learn, while prior learning is a powerful support for further learning, it can also lead to the development of concepts that can act as barriers. So I believe this can happen with students and with teachers. So with students, they can learn something at home or learn something from a YouTube video or even just see something out in the world and believe this to be true. And when they come to school, they might push back on what they're learning in science because they say, oh, I saw this in a video once, I saw this one person do this once, or my mom says this. It can also happen with teachers. So if teachers have a prior learning on how to teach science, maybe they've been doing it for many years, and this idea of doing inquiry learning is a new concept for them instead of step-by-step science experiments, it can be a misconception that can hurt and be a barrier to the other students' learning. In my classroom, we start science units with See, Thinks, Wonders. We'll put a word or a concept up on the board, whether it's a picture or the actual word, and students need to tell us what do they already know about it, what do they wonder about this concept, what are some things they think they might learn, just to see what are these preconceptions and how we can use them. So teachers will need to engage these ideas for students to understand science. Another part was talking about metacognition. It was one of the principles in How People Learn. So students in my class are daily reflecting on their experiences in school, especially when we are doing science. They're asking themselves, why did this work? Why didn't this work? What could we do different? Building that metacognition. Finally, my STEM perspective is that integrated disciplines. I believe that they all should be kind of intertwined together, but maybe as separate classes. So something that started in science will then further itself in technology, with engineering, and then in math. Thank you very much.